Ladies and gentlemen, I am Senior Master Sergeant Whisenhunt, and I will be the narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of the Commander, 60th Mission Support Group, Colonel Victor Beeler, and the men and women of the 60th Force Support Squadron, welcome to today's official change of command ceremony, in which reins of responsibility and leadership will pass from Lieutenant Colonel Nate Williams to Major Raymond Whisenhunt. Please stand for the arrival of the official party, the playing of the national anthem, and for the invocation provided by Ms. Shirley Collins.
Let us pray. God, thank you for this beautiful day as we usher in a new season and change. Inspire us with your wisdom as we appreciate the true nature of command. We gratefully acknowledge the excellent leadership you have provided us in Lieutenant Colonel Williams. May you continue to instill him with a spirit of wisdom and knowledge in his next assignment. As Major Whisenhunt assumed the leadership of the Force Support Squadron, may your spirit effectively equip him in every aspect. We pray your grace upon the continued success of these two great leaders and their families as they serve our country. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Thank you, Ms. Collins, for those inspiring words. As you will notice, today's ceremony will be uniquely executed, as it is vital that we continue to fight the COVID virus by maintaining social distancing. This situation has and will continue to present us with challenges that we will overcome. The change of command ceremony is rooted in military history dating back to the 18th century. At that time, organizational flags were developed with color arrangements and symbols unique to each particular unit. The flag served as a rallying point and reminder of their allegiance to their leader during battle. To this flag and its commander, military members dedicated their loyalty and their trust. When the change of command took place, the flag was passed to the individual assuming command in the presence of the entire unit. All unit members could witness their new leader assuming the responsibility and trust associated with the position of commander. He or she who possessed the flag held the unit member's allegiance. This symbolic tradition has survived throughout military history. Our goal today is to continue the change of command tradition, while we also recognize the constraints of these unprecedented times. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the official party. The presiding officer, the commander, 60th Mission Support Group, Colonel Victor Beeler. The outgoing commander, Lieutenant Colonel Nate Williams, accompanied by his spouse Nikki, children Kinsley, Cohen, Caleb, and Kaylee, and parents Jim and Sandra Williams. The incoming commander, Major Raymond Whisenhunt, accompanied by his spouse Lisa and children Megan, Emily, and Matthew. We are also privileged to have with us today several distinguished guests. The commander, 60th Air Mobility Wing, Colonel Jeffrey Nelson, accompanied by his spouse Courtney and son Tanner. The Command Chief, 60th Air Mobility Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Derek Crowder, accompanied by his spouse Tia. The Deputy Commander, 60th Mission Support Group, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Surrey. The Deputy Commander, 60th Mission Support Group, Mr. Andy Nelson. And the Superintendent, 60th Mission Support Group, Chief Master Sergeant Erica Schofield. We would also like to extend a greeting to all members of the 64th Support Squadron and members of Team Travis watching today's virtual ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the presiding officer, Colonel Beeler.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day we have. Fantastic. Colonel Nelson, Courtney, Tanner, good to see you all. Chief Crowder, to you. Hello, hello. Commanders, Chief, First Sergeants, Force Support Squadron, ladies and gentlemen, to the thousands, maybe millions. What's the estimate right now? Watching live stream? At least millions. Watching right now. Welcome. Welcome to the change of command. I'd like to make a special welcome to all the family here today. I mean, here's the bottom line. Without your all support, none of this can be done, period. So, specifically, Colonel Williams' wife, Nikki, ma'am, welcome. Kinsley, Cohen, Caleb, Kaylee. You can't understand what I'm saying from Tennessee, so I just apologize right now, so you can't pronounce it right. In addition, Major Whisenhunt, his wife Lisa, the children Megan, Emily, and Matthew, welcome, welcome. I will tell you, it's truly an honor to be here today as the presiding official of the ceremony, and it basically is an opportunity to show a peaceful change of leadership with an organization. Not to mention, it also provides us an opportunity to brag on somebody, Colonel Williams, as well as the Force Support Squadron. So, if you indulge me, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Force Support Squadron and also the accomplishments that this team has made over the last couple of years. So the Force Support Squadron provides vital mission support through airmen and family services, community services, force development, manpower, personnel programs, sustainment services, mortuary affairs, honor guard, installation readiness. So not too much. Kind of boring, right? Not much going on there. They support 27,000 active duty, reserve, civilian personnel, and 105,000 military and civilian retirees and their families within a 50-mile radius here, which we've also learned 50 miles really doesn't apply here. It goes much further. And their mission here is to develop total force and families through world-class services and community support, enhancing quality of life from cradle to grave. And as a note, the FSS here is the largest squadron in Air Mobility Command. So not much, like I said, kind of quiet. Right? Kind of quiet. So when I sat down with Colonel Williams, you know, the one thing that I always ask all the commanders, you need to come up with 3 big projects. And, well, he did that. He exceeded that. So if you would, I'm going to share a little bit of those projects with you. So right now, you're sitting in the courtyard of the #1 Air Force lodging in the Air Force. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. As far as construction projects, they secured over $18 million for a new youth center, a complete renovation for 3 lodging facilities, Also, one thing I'm super happy about the nose dock hangar, the new gym, fantastic. As you can see, we have 2 beautiful tracks, and also CDC, like I said, worked more projects to enhance and make sure that we have those facilities perfect for our children. They also procured funding, obtained funding for the RV lot. That's about $6.5 million. If you not notice, it's very expensive to do business out here. Also completed the Monarch Dining Facility project renovation. That was $2.2 million. And right now, with the operations, much of we're all living through right now, they're also a dead down point right here in this lodging for pre-deployment. Now I could go on. You want to keep going? Just saying, I could keep going on. It's beautiful weather. I'm enjoying it. But let me tell you about kind of what this all culminated to. So like I said, this is 2019 Air Force Innkeeper Award, large installation. They also have the 2019 AMC General Courtesy LeMay Award, large installation. The 2020 Region 2 John L. Hennessy Award, Food Service Excellence Finalist. 2019 AMC General Billy J. Bowles Mentorship Award, that's from Master Sergeant Glenn Davis. Force Development Flight of the Year, Airman Leadership School of the Year. I can keep going on. Multiple winning awards, not only for the squadron, but for the individuals. So, just incredible. So, and the key is with the FSS, they are the multiple touch point for multiple customer services. So, a lot of times we talk about, people, we're trying to make them happy, right? And I'll tell you, they've done a great job of that. So, one thing I've already presented tonight is a commander's coin from all the group commanders. They thank you so much. Their groups, squadrons, and the airmen, thank you for everything that you and the FSS has done for them. So, not only was Nate just a fantastic squadron commander, he's also a great family man. I will tell you, every time that we spoke, he was just talking about family and telling me about what he's going to do with his family. So, I mean, he thinks you're his world. Bottom line, you're his world. And I'll tell you, I would like to say you're going to a job that you'll have more family time, but good luck with that. So, heading up to D.C., I know they've spent some time up there, but I will tell you, I have no doubt that you're going to do an outstanding job in that position as well. Bottom line, I will tell you, Team Williams, you've improved the base, the community, and I will tell you, not only the squadron, everyone is going to miss you all. God bless you all. So today, taking the helm of the 60th Force Support Squadron is Major Whisenhunt. Pronounce it right? Still working on that. As you can see by his bio, folks, he's been in just a few years, 23, and he's been through quite a bit. I tested him the other day. He can handle pressure very well, so I'll give you an A+ on that. Thank you, sir. Excellent job. But I have no doubt that you're going to continue the standard of excellence that's been set, and best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Beeler. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we present Lieutenant Colonel Williams with the Meritorious Service Medal. Attention to orders. Lieutenant Colonel Nathan A. Williams distinguished himself in performance of outstanding service to the United States as Commander, 60th Force Support Squadron, 60th Mission Support Group, Air Mobility Wing, Travis Air Force Base, California. During this period, Colonel Williams commanded the largest and most diverse squadron in Air Mobility Command's largest wing, leading 748 personnel, 72 facilities, and 42 activities in support of more than 100,000 total force personnel, family members, and retirees. His visionary instincts led to $2.7 million in upgrades to a $12 million fitness portfolio by renovating 2 outdoor tracks and repurposing a 12,000 square feet hangar as a satellite gym, increasing overall fitness capacity by 40% in less than 8 weeks. Additionally, Colonel Williams oversaw the generation of nearly $35 million in non-appropriated revenue, executing $250,000 in capital improvements, securing $25 million for future construction projects, and increasing morale, welfare, and recreation fund profits by 64%. Finally, Colonel Williams' inspiration led to the dining facility being named a 2020 finalist for the John L. Hennessy Award for Food Service Excellence, the Westwind Inn winning the 2019 Innkeeper Award as the best lodging operation in the Air Force, and the 2019 Curtis E. LeMay Award as the best large Air Force support squadron in Air Mobility Command. The singularly distinctive accomplishments of Colonel Williams reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commander, 64 Support Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Williams.
Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Hunt. I appreciate that. When Major Whisenhunt comes up here in just a few moments, you'll see that the FSS technology area has been upgraded. I've got some chicken scratch handwritten on a piece of paper, and he's going to use an iPad. So you're most definitely getting an upgrade in the command position. Good morning, leaders, family, guests, men and women of the greatest FSS in the Air Force. What a great location for this event today. 2 years ago, 735 days to be exact, I took command at the same location. And as we look around, we kind of consider this the FSS Central, the heartbeat of the Force Support Squadron, with the fitness center behind, the club, and I see Mr. Mullins looking very sharp this morning in his suit. The bowling center, aquatics, ALS just up the road, and the award-winning Westwind Inn just behind us. What a great location to have this ceremony today. What great weather. And I don't know, Brian, some people might say it's a great day to be alive. Colonel Nelson, Mrs. Nelson, Tanner, thank you for being here today. So thank you for your leadership and your trust over the last 2 years. Through the many ups and a few downs, the Squadron Command, your support and engagement in the FSS has meant a lot to me and the team. Thank you for challenging us and providing me with the decision space to lead. Colonel Beeler, so thank you for your unwavering belief in me and in the FSS team. I'll take two main lessons from your leadership over the last 2 years, among others. Number one, there is always money. And that's become a little bit of a punchline, but it's always true. In 2 years, there's always been money, and we've always found the money to do the things that we want to do. The other thing I'll take away, sir, is that you've taught us that if something is the right thing to do, then you go full bore, and you don't let up until that job is done. I think as my last act as the FSS commander, we should rename the Nose Dock Gym Beeler's Barbell Shack. Thank you, sir. Chief Crowder, Miss Tia, thank you for being here today. Chief, you always had our backs. It didn't go unnoticed, and it was always appreciated. Thank you for those impromptu Friday afternoon phone calls where I could bounce ideas off of you, and you were always there to provide wisdom and support. I can't thank you enough. I'll see you at 10:30 at the Dunkin' Donuts in the Pentagon. Lieutenant Lewis, Senior Master Sergeant Hunt, Dr. Collins, protocol staff, thank you for putting this event together. I know these things don't just happen. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to make it happen, so thank you for that. Mom and Dad, thank you for being here today, all the way from Buckeye Country. Thanks for showing me what selfless service and grit look like, even before I could articulate those ideas. Lacing up your boots, packing your lunch, and getting after it every day. No excuses, just work and love. Thank you for making the trip from Ohio, and thanks for being so willing to be part of the insanity that is a 2,800-mile ditty move. fellow squadron commanders, and I see some of you out there. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for the teamwork. Thank you for challenging the FSS to be better, for asking the tough questions, and for always being there, no matter what we needed, to help us out. I'll miss you guys. Glenn, you're the last one of the group left. Good luck to you. Nikki, my beautiful bride, my best friend. I'm continually amazed by your love, your patience, and your care for me and those 4 blessings sitting beside you. I still don't understand the grease board, color-coded calendar of events that drives our daily lives. But I know this. The success of the FSS over the last 2 years would not be possible without your support, words of encouragement, and genuine grace. You make life worth living, and you've made all the difference. I love you, and I thank you. Now hopefully we can get to Virginia and check out this house that we bought in May that we've never actually seen. It's all part of the adventure. Kaylee, Caleb, Kinsley, and Cope. Thank you for being so tough, so understanding, so full of life. Watching you grow into the outstanding young people you are is the absolute highlight of my life. Thank you for being so understanding of this lifestyle. Y'all bring a smile to my face and joy to my heart, and I love you more than you will ever know. To the FSS command team, Mr. Brian Floyd looking sharp today. Retired Mr. Brian Floyd. Major Gross. Chief Conlon, on the wall right now. Senior Master Sergeant Westfall. Master Sergeant Strickland, who I can almost see over there. And Master Sergeant Myers. Thank you for your candor, your honesty, and your loyalty. Your care for our airmen and tireless work ethic is inspiring. It didn't matter what time, or how uncomfortable the conversation, or what the cost. You were always there. With your passion, your resilience, and your teamwork, I learned far more from you than I could ever offer in return. You'll always have a special place in my heart, and I thank you. Flight Chiefs, thank you for your professionalism and never-failing creativity as we navigated the often winding roads of supporting AMC's largest installation. With guidance flowing from multiple headquarters, monitoring and spending dollars from no less than half dozen pots of money, preparing for inspections, evaluations, accreditations, round-the-clock mission that never, ever stops, and an insatiable demand for more FSS. You met every challenge with determination and class. Your expertise and uncanny knack for getting to yes provided the horsepower to the FSS machine. Thank you. Finally, to the men and women of the 60th Force Support Squad. Words cannot adequately express what an honor and privilege it has been to be your commander for the last 735 days. Being a part of this team has been the highlight of my professional life. It's not even close. By asking the tough questions and never settling for yesterday's good enough, you raise the bar of excellence on a daily basis. Through 4 simple guiding principles: growth, resilience, investment in team, you moved mountains, impacted airmen and families, and touched lives, offering a shining example of what mission essential looks like. I often marveled at your willingness to block out the noise and press forward even when faced with significant obstacles. Simply stated, grit, all day, every day. As a collective team of teams, you inspired me to be a better leader, a better person, and I'll forever cherish the memories and relationships of this experience. You're in great hands with Major Whisenhunt. He's a great leader with an extensive track record of excellence, and he's the right officer for this job. I'll leave you with some paraphrased words from the late, great Bo Schembechler. No person is more important than the team. No coach is more important than the team. The team, the team, the team. And if we all think that way, and we consider the team in everything that we do, and the impacts that our actions have on the team, anything is possible. Anything. Wiz, you got the helm, brother. And I know you're going to be great. Team Travis, thank you and farewell.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the change of command ceremony. Attention to orders. Special order G20-014. Major Whisenhunt is appointed commander, Force Support Squadron, Mission Support Group, Travis Air Force Base, California, effective 1 July 2020, under authority of Air Force Instruction 51-604. On behalf of Colonel Beeler, it is my pleasure to introduce the commander of the 60th Force Support Squadron, Major Whisenhunt. Please be seated.
I'd like to start by saying thank you to everyone for coming out today. I mean, it is a absolutely beautiful location. Could not have asked for a better welcome than I've received so far in my short time here led in with Travis. Colonel Beeler, thank you so much for being here today to be able to appreciate today's ceremony. It makes me feel a lot better knowing that you're in that seat. I know it's only for a short time that we'll have this work together, but I appreciate the words of encouragement, the words of advice, and thank you. Colonel Nelson, Miss Nelson, Aaron, thank you for coming out today. Thank you very much. I know selection for command is not something that's taken lightly, and I am very humbled to be standing here today as the commander of the 60th Force Support Squadron. I appreciate the opportunity I've been provided. Thank you very much. Lieutenant Williams, you've done an absolutely amazing job here in your tenure. Listening to those accomplishments, I know I have a mountain to climb to reach where you set the bar. Thank you for preparing me for the flag. Best of luck to you and your family. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank all the commanders, chiefs, first sergeants, community partners, and all the members of Team Travis who had the opportunity to come out today to be part of the ceremony. I look forward to serving by your side over the next few years, couple years. I'm glad I can see you all here today. I need to say a special thank you to my family who's back home, who can't be here today to take part in this. I think their daughter's FaceTiming them in right now so they can see. But they've been a strong supporter of my career, my entire life. Taught me the lessons and helped me achieve goals and get to where I've been. Most importantly, though, I need to thank my wife Lisa, my daughters Megan, Emily, and Matthew. There's no one who provides more love and support than them, and they're the reason that I'm standing here today. They're my biggest cheerleaders, and I can never say thank you or I love you enough. Finally, to the men and women of the 60th Force Support Squadron, I'm honored to be up here today as your commander and look forward to getting immersed in the awesome mission that we have here, especially at a showcase location like Travis Air Force Base. I look forward to getting to know each and one of you during my time, but I'm most excited to be part of this great team. The work of the FSS is probably one of the most complex and dynamic mission sets on any installation, and it doesn't take a break. So let's get to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Major Whisenhunt. We look forward to your leadership and your guidance in the future. Please stand for the playing of the Air Force song and the departure of the official party.
Off we go into the wild blue night, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, Adam now, give him the gun, give him the gun, hey! Balance your face from under, off the one on the roll. Everything down the way, hey! Nothing to stop the U.S. Air Force.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our change of command ceremony. We thank you for joining us, and we hope that you have an amazing day.